They say the third time is the charm. What's going on? Good morning, live. This is Billy Rowe. Today is Wednesday. It is time for your Wednesday word. That was a challenge. For some reason, my phone wasn't reporting properly, and it was jumping around, and then it wasn't changing, and all kinds of things. But now we are up and running. Technical difficulties have been overcome, hopefully. Anyway, today's topic is giving what you want. The actual topic is giving what you want and not what you feel. Giving what you want. What I meant by that particular title was, sometimes in life we give things that we don't want to give, and we call that quote unquote sacrifice. But the reality is that even when you're sacrificing for something greater, for something that is going to end up being for your advantage. So let's say you sacrifice, you go to school. That means you have to study when some people go to parties. That means you have to go to class when other people are on vacation. That means you may not start your career as fast as other people jump in the workforce. So you sacrifice, and you give something that you don't want, which may be your time, maybe your energy, maybe certain stresses that you bring on. You give these things in order to accomplish a greater goal, and that's absolutely okay, because this is more of a temporary situation, giving temporarily. But the goal is once you have overcome or achieved the goals that you want to achieve with what I consider temporal giving temporarily, is that you should be giving from a position of what you want. And what I mean is what you want to receive. So a while back, I did a video called Thankless Giving, and it was about giving without expectation of receiving. And what I meant by that, just to clarify, was that you can give to a particular person or a specific person and not have an expectation to receive anything back from them. But you can't plant an orange seed and water that seed and nurture that seed and watch that seed grow and expect not to reap oranges. So when I say give what you want, what I'm saying is plant seeds for what you want. It may not come from the person that you've planted seeds with. It may not come from the person that you have given to, but that which you give returns to you. And the second part of that is not giving what you feel. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes my emotions can run high. Sometimes my emotions can run low. Sometimes I'm an even keel person. And so if I am giving only from a standpoint of what I feel, sometimes I don't feel like it. And I'm not saying give out of the wrong heart, because I don't believe anybody reaps a benefit when you give something begrudgingly or spitefully or just with an ugly attitude. Let's not use big words. Let's use regular words. With an ugly attitude. I don't believe that anybody really wins in that situation. But what I do believe is that when you give based on how you feel, sometimes you underplant or you under nurture something that's important, because in the laws of karma, what you put out comes back to you. So there may be a time where somebody doesn't feel like giving, and I think the best place I've experienced this, at least, has been in a relationship, in a marriage, actually, where as a husband you have a title and you have responsibilities to that title that really are societal responsibilities and responsibilities that you place and pressures you place on yourself in the title of a husband, or that I place on myself in the title of a husband. But there's times where I may need to give something to my wife or give something to my children as a father that I don't feel like giving them. So let's say, I had a long day of work. I come in, I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep. I already know I have a bad attitude. And my son says, "Dad, can you help me with my homework really quick?" Now, in that moment, I may not want to give assistance because I'm tired. But what is the greater good? What is the greater benefit of giving? The greater benefit of giving is that, though I may not feel like giving, if I can just connect with the understanding of what is being asked of me and really change it from being this draining event of, God, you need me to help you again, versus, my son is coming to me because obviously I'm his father, but there's plenty of dads out there that are not fathers. And I live in the house with my son and I have the ability to assist him. Why would I not want to assist somebody that I love? So if you have to get into feelings to give, make sure you're analyzing the right feelings. Being tired is a feeling, and that's okay. Like, hey, I might need to say, hey, son, I need about 20 minutes to take a nap so that I can get enough energy to help you with this math problem, because right now I'm not going to be of any use to you. And that's fine. But the other aspect of that is, well, son, let's go ahead and jump into it. Hopefully it's something easy. And if it is too challenging to give in that moment because of how you feel, then reschedule another moment to give. It doesn't mean you have to give, or it doesn't mean that you don't have to give or you can't give completely. I think sometimes we liken giving to when you're approached, let's say in the streets by a homeless person who says, do you have any spare change, or can you help me? I'm hungry, whatever it may be. We liken it to a moment right there. Yes or no? Can you help? Yes or no? Yes or no? I need an answer. Yes or no? And so life, when you open up the spectrum, or you open your perspective, you realize that life doesn't operate like that. With the people that you're interacting with on a daily basis, the people that you love and you care about, just because you can't give in that specific moment doesn't mean that you are not willing to give to them at a later time. So going back to the title, giving what you want is giving what you want to receive, not necessarily from the person that you're giving to, but what you want to receive. What I said, I believe last week or a few weeks ago, was I have a lot of friends because I present myself as a friendly person. So because I present myself as a friendly person, I become approachable. It's gotten to the point to where I don't ask why strangers talk to me anymore. I just realize, oh, they perceive me as friendly because that's what I present myself as. So of course strangers are going to talk to me, because I don't know who in their right mind doesn't want friends. Maybe that's a judgmental call, but I'm just saying I don't know who doesn't want friends. So the other part again being what you feel. As what we feel is so temporal, so constantly in flux. I have friends that one minute they'll call me and they'll say they're so happy about something in life, and then the following 2 days I don't hear from them. I'm thinking they're happy and everything's great in life, and they call me back and they're sad, or they're depressed, or they're challenged. And so just realize that, yes, your feelings may be a barometer of where you're at, but it doesn't have to be the determining factor on whether or not you give. Realize you're not going to feel like giving sometimes, and that's okay as well. But connect with, if it's a matter of you don't want to give what is being asked, or you don't want to give what you're asking yourself to give, or if it's just a feeling that you have and what you really want to receive is what you're asking yourself to give. So I give you guys every Wednesday the Wednesday word. It's something that I want to give. It doesn't matter whether I'm tired. It doesn't matter whether I'm under the weather. It's something that I want to give. And I want to give it because I want to inspire you guys to go out and have conversations with your friends, with your circles, with your tribes, and hopefully open up a dialogue online that is more meaningful, more positive, that is more spiritual in journey for all of us. So I give that because I want to. And I never confuse the fact of the feelings that I may have in life, because I am a human. I do experience adversity. Life's not always happy-go-lucky for me. So I just want to leave you guys with that today. As always, if you like the video, please share it. And if you share it, please like it. I'm always willing to engage with you guys in the comments. Let's get the conversation going. I'm glad to see, I think I seen Tabitha, my brother Damien, my boy Kevron. I seen you guys online. There's 5 people online. It doesn't tell me who's online, but if you check in, I'll say what's up to you in the comments. But let's engage. I mean, that's what this is about, is engagement. Let's engage, share it with your friends, start other conversations. It doesn't have to be under this thread particularly, but share it with your friends. Don't forget to follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube. That's at First Row, 1STWROE. Also, you can see me on Instagram, and I'm obviously here on Facebook. Other than that, you guys, I love you as always. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in 7 days. Peace out.